Now, how do you, being that you choreograph 7-8 routines in a day to submit them?
Yeah.
What's your creative process in like choreographing? Like, how do you go about it? Like, I see some people, like I talk to, they'll choreograph sitting down.
Yeah.
Some people, they have to be in front of a mirror to be able to choreograph.
Yeah.
Like, what do you feel like your process is, and how did you come up with that process?
To be transparent, there needs to be like a focus. So I can't present apples when they're asking for oranges.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't create choreography for a tour that I would create choreography for a competition routine.
Yeah.
I wouldn't teach a class piece as a competition routine.
Yeah.
We have to.
There's definitely a focus.
So the first thing I do is categorize. Like, what is this routine for? And once I know what the routine's for, then I go, all right, is it competitive? Is it what's the audience? Where am I distributing this?
Yeah.
This,
is it fun? Is it content?
am I teaching to 5-year-olds or am I teaching to adults? You know, there's a. I first make sure that how I am creating is delivered to the right
audience.
Correct.
Yep.
And then from there, my personal process is I freestyle. Mm-hmm. I think people think choreography is like kind of bland because, you know, it's not technically dancing. But for me, I freestyle everything before it even hits 5, 6, 7, 8. So I play the song over and over and I freestyle it. And whatever that freestyle tends to like continually do, I stick. Okay. I keep it. And more importantly, like not just the freestyle aspect of it, but the moments in a song. You know, like people go, "Hey," or "Hey, that was dope," or "Ooh," you know, you want that visceral emotion.
Yeah,
you want
exactly.
people to like respond.
Yeah.
And the same thing with the freestyle battle, or same thing with a competition routine. I want people to respond to the choreography I'm creating, and there's moments that apply to that. And so when I'm creating, I apply the moments and then freestyle in between. And once those freestyles connect, then I have 8 counts of routine. Takes me like 20 minutes, 15 minutes.
Wow.
Because if you're freestyle enough, you're going to remember your stuff.
Yeah, it's gonna repeat itself.
Yeah, and you probably have your go-to moves. You have
yeah,
your things.
everybody does. And that's what when I create choreography, that's what I deal with is I feel like it's my problem because I have go-to moves. Yeah. So I try to think totally different, and then I'm struggling because I'm sitting here like, oh my gosh, like I'm doing the same thing over and over again. But what you're saying is making sense. Freestyle it. How you feel is going to come out in the choreography anyway. Yeah. Like when I was doing Jesse Sykes' episode, I said something, I inform, not perform, right? Because I want to tell people who I am. Yeah. Well, that could be a way for me to tell people who I am in a choreography sense too, because I'm freestyling the choreography and I'm really putting my all into it. That's crazy.
What people don't understand is that a lot of choreographers are just freestylers. They just have to
put it in a
they have to put it into a box so it can be delivered
and it can be understood,
right?
Yeah.
A lot of freestyle is in the moment, and this is why people are so prideful of it. I don't want to say prideful like a bad thing. They should be proud of it, right? Yeah. But it's because it's that moment, and once it's gone forever. Yeah. So the beauty of choreography is that it can exist not just from me, but down my line, down my lineage.
It's a legacy. Yeah.
And to your point of like maybe we're repeating moves, I get that all the time. I feel repetitive at times. The best thing for me that has helped me eliminate repetition.
Yeah,
words.
I get you. Yeah.
The best way to eliminate repetition is to apply the move differently. So if it's 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe it's 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's the same movement. Start point, end point, but how we get there just changes syncopation wise.
Not what you do, how you do it.
Yeah, essentially.
Dang, okay, that's cool. Okay.